too. What brings you down here?
You must have your name.
That's right. I saw that. I saw that article. They're there every day. And in your place, right? Awesome. Pizza and beer. Jesus. So VO, easy. That was really successful. Good. Good. Yes. And you almost the spring now.
But let's talk about it. Let's talk about what
We'll do a little music outside too and stuff.
Sorry, Mr. 1030.
My water right there too.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
All right. What time is it? Thank you, sorry, Bill. Sherita.
I hold the actual.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, you hold that. Yeah,
We are going to start our study session. Council Green, just because you visited, don't disrupt us. All righty. Councilor Hogan.
Thank you, President Hudson. That, being a local law, it will be tabled.
Okay. I have 9, and I do have some deeds, so I'm going to call that ready. Councilor Caldwell.
Blessings to all today. I think, Commissioner, you wanted to withdraw one, right? It's not irrelevant, right?
I'm looking
He
for it.
held, 18 was held.
Yep.
All right, well, that's it. So we.
Good morning, councilors, Madam President. That's the one, Councilor.
18? Okay, Madam President, 10 through 23 is ready, except 18 will be held.
Councilor Caldwell, I've got a couple questions for the commissioner.
On what item?
14, 15, and 19, 20. In relation to the dog shelter funding being used for other projects?
Oh, okay.
Yes, Councilor.
How
Good
are
morning.
you?
Tony Williams, Commissioner of Parks.
I spent a lot of time looking at this, thinking about this, and trying to figure out kind of the logic and reason for the shifting of the dog shelter funds to the skate park and the greenhouse. I reviewed the 23-24 capital plan, which these are items referring to that plan, but then I also reviewed the 24-25 capital plan as well. And in terms of the dog shelter, last year's plan, there was $2 million for the 23-24 and $1 million for the 25, correct? Well, I'll tell you that. That's in there. Current year, there was $1 million for 25, $1 million for 26. I guess the first question that I have is to kind of ask you to reconcile how the number shifted over the course of the past year from the 2 million plus 1 to be 1 million plus 1.
Thank you, Councilor. I guess I'll start by saying I wasn't at Parks at that time that $2 million was requested. And I can also speak to the fact that we currently have $500,000 left over in that account. That would be enough to get us into a location, into some land, and the $1 million would be going towards construction.
The 1 million for the upcoming year would be for construction with
Yes.
another 1 million.
Starting this coming July, June, July, those funds will be available.
And the 500 left over is coming from where?
500 left over, that's currently in the dog shelter account. If our items for swap are approved today, there will be 500,000 left over in that account.
And to my fellow councilors, there were funds allocated for the dog shelter last year? Okay, thank you. In terms of the skate park, which is one of the items where you would be shifting the funding, in the 23-24 plan, you had the 200,000. In 24-25, you had that, presumably you had the same 200,000, correct?
I don't have it in front of me, sir, but if you have it in front of you.
Right, and that's coming from Senator May. So then you're asking for an extra 50 for that item, correct?
Absolutely, yeah, that is set, that cost came back more than anticipated.
When did that come back? When was the estimate?
The estimate, maybe a few months ago, I don't have the exact date. What was your exact question? Maybe I could
Well, the exact
answer it
question
better.
is that, you submitted your capital plan with the 200,000 without the 50,000. I believe you submitted it to Tim Rudd within the last couple months, and I was just wondering where that extra 50 came from.
Yeah, no, it came back recently. As you know, the capital process is a lengthy one. I can give you the exact date. Yeah, I wish I would have had this question prior. I could have brought that information with me.
Right. Onto the greenhouse. They're all related, right? Last year you had 800,000 in the capital plan for the greenhouse.
He's new, Corey, too, so you gotta remember, he's only been here a couple months less.
Yeah.
so did
No,
you,
no,
so-
no. I'm just, like I said, I've been doing a lot of thinking about this. I'm trying to figure out, I haven't been able to find the logic of the through line between any
So
of
do
this.
you wanna
because-
hold this and come back with some questions so we can figure out, because there's a lot of questions that you have, which are very valid, but
Yeah.
you're asking him for things that he just probably
Fair
not,
enough.
don't know. just
Oh,
to
no,
be
no, very
fair.
valid questions, and thank you. And please, next time, if
Yeah.
you would reach out to me prior.
Prior to.
I'd be able
Okay.
to bring the answers for you.
Thank you. Then, Councilor Caldwell, can we hold these
Okay.
4 items?
Which ones?
14, 15, 19, 20.
14, 15, 19, 20. Okay, will do.
All right, thank you,
Thank you.
Commissioner.
Can I ask, so we're holding 14, 15, also the movement for the skate park?
Yes, sir.
Everything to do with the dog money, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm all set. Thank you, Madam President.
Councilor Majok.
Thank you, Madam President. I have item 24 and 25, and they are ready if there are no questions. Thank you.
Councilor Paniagua.
Thank you, Madam President. I have item number 26. If there are no further questions, it's ready.
Councilor Gadders.
Thank you, Madam President. Items 27 through 39, if there's no further questions, all items are ready.
Councilor Nave.
Thank you, Madam President. I am going to appoint Banke Sakurore to the Citizens Review Board to fill the vacant seat of Richard Levy as the first council district representative for the term ending December 31st, 2026.
It says desire.
So it's ready?
With desired moved out of the district.
Right, you got a supplemental package.
I got it. All right. No, I got this.
So that item is ready, Councilor.
It's good. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Councilor Holden.
Are you all set, Councilor Majok? I'm good. Okay. Items 41 and 42 are ready, President.
Any questions on those? Councilor Hogan and Jones-Rouser.
Okay, Councilor, thank you, President Hudson. We'll be able, 43 and 44 are ready
44 have to be
It's be
held
held,
to after the
right.
public hearing.
after the public hearing.
Councilor Williams.
Thank you, Madam President. Items 45 through 48 are ready. 49 is being held in with a committee meeting pending.
Councilor Jones-Rouser.
Thank you, Madam President. I have items 50 through 55. 51 is, we're asking for the revision of the application to just be for the application only, for them to come back to us to discuss the agreement if they were awarded. Outside of that one, all are ready.
Thank you. Councilor Monto.
Thank you, President Hudson. 56 is ready. I'll hold 57 for the public hearing, and 58 is ready.
Thank you. And with that, I need a motion to adjourn. Second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Thank you.